The chill of January settles in, a soft blanket against the vibrant hues of the departing year. For the Cancerian, this month feels immediately significant, imbued with a poignant, introspective energy. The month begins under a waxing gibbous moon, a potent phase for reflection and polishing those dreams you've been tending to. This initial swell of lunar light emphasizes a need to examine those subconscious currents, those emotional currents that subtly shape your choices. The proximity of Mercury and Venus at the start nudges you towards diplomacy and creative solutions, encouraging you to connect with those closest to you, even as the demands of daily life increase. There's a warmth to these early days, a feeling of potential for joyful reconnection, perhaps a cozy evening by the fire, revisiting cherished memories with family, or finally finding the words to express feelings that have lingered. The architecture of your life, dearest crab, becomes especially important this month. Saturn, your current guardian, urges you to embrace your role as the architect. This isn't about grand, sweeping changes, but about the deliberate crafting of your everyday experiences, the meticulous planning of small, significant steps. Recognize that the strength of a building lies not just in the foundation, but in the care given to each brick, each beam. The impulse may arise to overhaul your surroundings, rearrange your home, or rethink your routines. Listen to this urging, yet approach it with considered planning rather than impulsive action. A sense of familiar responsibility, often associated with Saturn, will present itself. Perhaps it's a familial obligation, a professional deadline, or a long-held promise you're finally compelled to fulfill. Navigating this call requires honoring your values. You've been prioritizing a desire for ease, for release, but now you must critically evaluate if that's truly aligned with who you aspire to be. A decision, seemingly small, will demand integrity. It's an opportunity to cement a foundation of personal worth. This isn't about regret, it's about accountability, a quiet affirmation of the person you wish to be. It is common to feel a sense of pushing against forces you cannot control. Accepting this inherent truth will allow space and freedom that becomes unexpectedly transformative. Mid-month, as the moon swells towards fullness, the influence of Uranus opposing your chart's landscape generates a heightened sense of uncertainty. This isn't necessarily negative, it's a catalyst for release. You may find yourself challenging established routines, questioning long-held beliefs, or confronting anxieties about the future. Perhaps an unexpected opportunity arises, a new job prospect, a chance to learn a skill you're drawn to, or an invitation to explore a different community. The initial reaction may be hesitation, born from a deep-seated need for security. This is a crucial juncture. Resist the urge to cling to what feels familiar, even if it's uncomfortable. The looming full moon highlights a recurring theme: external validation. You've subconsciously relied on the approval of others to gauge your worth, a habit you're destined to recognize and loosen this month. Reflect deeply on this. What truth have you been ignoring or resisting? Perhaps it's a skill you're secretly brilliant at, a dream you're too shy to pursue, or a vulnerability you're hesitant to share. Now is the time to consciously shift your focus inward. Identify one area where you rely on external validation and actively seek affirmation within yourself. Listen to the wisdom of your intuition, the comfort of your self-awareness, and the strength that comes from living authentically. Around the time of New Year's celebrations, with a shift in the lunar phase to first quarter, you're feeling a powerful urge for stability, and it arrives as a delicious sense of freedom. This feeling relates to issues concerning financial literacy and investment. It might represent a long-postponed conversation with a professional advisor or a review of your retirement plan. A surprising insight may alter your financial perceptions entirely. As families gather, enjoy festive warmth, and move through gatherings of people, consciously work to simply be present in the moment, detached from the need to please or perform. This shift in energy allows an unexpected depth to conversations. You may be offering support or simply sharing yourself without seeking a return. The cosmos underscores a truth: healing is not linear. Expect a reemergence of feelings or patterns you thought you'd resolved. Do not feel discouraged. This is a sign of deeper integration, a layering of strength and understanding. Look for lessons concealed in discomfort. The pairing of Scorpio and Gemini highlights a quiet strength, a deep emotional understanding coupled with a communicative agility. This collaboration, especially visible within your interpersonal bonds, can make reconciliation or bridging a cultural divide not only possible but a surprisingly fulfilling task. Embrace adaptability. Accept that setbacks often herald the most profound growth. It's a month to witness everyday occurrences transform into signs that something more is stirring. That delayed package finally arrives, perhaps something beautifully sentimental that reawakens a lost joy. A fleeting comment from a stranger becomes unexpectedly impactful. These are the bricks in your architectural vision, revealing themselves moment by moment.